Welcome to episode 86 of the Pentagon Challenge. After a goalless draw in the first leg of the Copa Libertadores final, it feels like a proper final now. Just 90 minutes with no advantage or disadvantage to either team will decide who is truly the best club in South America. And the Maracanã will be wet but humid for this ultimate occasion on the 23rd of July 2025. My career has stretched from the year 2015 with Vasco da Gama, Cape Town, all the way to this moment 10 years later. It is perhaps the crowning moment of the series if we win here. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but it could take a long time before we have a chance to win this competition again, even though we are clearly a team that should be winning every single trophy we enter. So this is my record up until this point. I've only ever lost 9 times in 61 games with Vasco da Gama, but unfortunately the most recent loss has come just a few days ago, where we spectacularly crumbled from under no pressure at all. We're 2-0 up at half time and cruising, but Fluminense, the team that have constantly suffered under our rule, they got a sweet piece of payback as they got 1 goal in the 70th minute. They equalised in the 85th minute, and then Emerson Fonseca argued the point of the legitimacy of the goal. He was red carded for his actions, and then that allowed a penalty to go the way of Fluminense. We gave away something stupid in the 88th minute, and then just to compound our misery, they scored for the 4th time, and that has cost us very dearly as we sink to 10th place in the league. But if we had won, we would have been in 5th place and we would have had a shot at going top of the league. And worse was yet to come, as my players demanded answers and they called a meeting, and I got away with it pretty much. If we can show you that. Squad unhappy with club situation. I got everybody bar 1 player on side, which was absolutely vital. But to have this happen when we could be top of the league if we had our 13 games played, and that sort of thing. But to have it happen right before the Copa Libertadores final, not the first leg, but the actual deciding game, it's just horrible to see. But if there's any consolation, Flamengo also lost on the weekend, and they won't be too confident of their chances. They would have taken a bit of a blow, but the Maracanã will be sold to absolute capacity. It is winner take all in the home of Rio football and perhaps Brazilian football as a whole. So it just, I cannot underestimate the importance of this game. I have the best possible squad I can name, bar of course the left back situation. I can't undo that, I'm afraid. But the likes of Centurion is back from suspension. Adriani played one of the best performances I've ever seen from a goalkeeper on Football Manager, and he's going to have to repeat the feat if he's going to get his gloves on that Copa Libertadores trophy. But apart from that, I have no other concerns or regrets. We just have to do our very best and hope that the 4-2 loss against our other Rio rivals does not impact us too badly. We'll see what kind of team they have to oppose us. But as I said, the manager for Flamengo is still learning his trade. He is trying the 4-4-2 to try and exploit the fact that their strikers are perhaps the best in the entire country. And I'm going for 4-2-3-1. But the wind and rain could have an impact on the game. I wanted to play it short, but we might have to just mix it up to begin with. So I'll make that adjustment now, and we'll pass into space and pump the ball into the box. So let's just see what they have for me. So it's pretty much the same team that we met last time in the exact same formation. Pereira is the best player. Macula not so good. Acosta still pretty good, and then Baggio very, very good, but he's getting on a bit. So their fitness is not particularly good. Look at that. It's pretty terrible to say the least. So there may just be a slight chink in the window that we can enter and hopefully win. So we'll mark up these guys. We won't go hard, but we will mark up as tightly as we can. We'll turn on the crowd noise. It doesn't get any bigger or better than this. We will be more disciplined to begin with. I don't want to give away too many early chances to them. So let's just say go out there and impress. So after the appalling letdown just a few days ago, we need to turn this into a crowning glory for Vasco da Gama, the Gigantes de Colina. And we've got plenty of goal scorers on the pitch. All 4 players in attack know how to score goals. Migueles is in the form of his life, and we need just one more goal out of him in 90 minutes to become the champions of South America. And I've double checked the rules. We will go to extra time if there is a draw after 90 minutes. Away goals are not counted, so we need to win the game outright, or else we'll be in deep trouble. So the rain hasn't started, and already Flamengo are on the pursuit of a goal. And here they come again. Oh, it stayed out. How on earth have Flamengo not scored? We'll have to go counter straight away and take the pressure off. Just relax for a bit. This is one-way traffic, and we might just have to pass it short now. The rain hasn't begun, but it is all Flamengo here. We're in severe trouble. Baggio couldn't get there. Pereira, that was nearly a penalty. The referee saw nothing wrong though. Adrian, Luan, Nandez, Adrian again. Acosta beats a defender. It's cleared. Pereira is down, and he's not getting up anytime soon. And he may have to... he's got a calf strain, and he's going to have to play the remainder of this game with a sore calf. But now what can we do? We'll have to work the ball into the box and mix crossing and turn that off and turn that on. So Vasco da Gama yet to challenge the opposition goalkeeper, but this could be the chance. Migueles on the outside of the box. Barrios returning it to Migueles. Deflected. The keeper has to go to ground. Xavier, low cross. Ronaldo. Well, if he had scored there, I would be eating my words and celebrating like a mad joke. But it looks much more promising now for Vasco, but we can't celebrate just yet. It's still 0-0. Douglas Baggio, a beautiful pass to an offside Acosta, and for the very first time in this fixture, a ball has hit the back of the net. But now we have to get a legal goal to stand any chance here. Xavier, short to Barrios, getting into the danger zone. Evander, the captain, tries to finesse it, but the keeper was all over that one. And we'll have to try a little bit harder than that. Ronaldo, short to Barrios. Correia, Migueles strikes it over. And this final is on a knife edge. Now we're starting to get even. The stats are absolutely inconclusive. We're going to push forward. Andreini's goal kick doesn't find a teammate. Here's Martinez on the yellow card. Very dangerous situation. Here's Centurion, a player I really don't want to see get a yellow card, but Migueles! Saved by Thiago. It was too easy for the keeper, in all honesty, but at least he's creating a threat. But now, here's the set piece. Correia, who won the FA Cup with a header last season, just couldn't convert it. And for the third half in a row, we are still locked at 0-0. I have never seen the like, and we're going to turn that off again. We'll turn that off, see what we can do. But my goodness me, certainly we've been unlucky. We can keep going. If I wanted to, I can be harsh, and I will be harsh to Migueles. He can do better with his finishing, but the other guys have been doing okay. And if I got them angry again, then they'll certainly fail to turn up for the second half, and we have to compromise there. I don't want unhappy players moaning that they lost the cup final and then we're 10th in the league with games to play. So that's pretty much everything in my repertoire. We'll just have to get on with the second half and see if anybody can score, but it has to be Vasco from my perspective. Pereira Oh, Ronaldo for the third time. He's done something stupid like that. You just can't handle him. And Baggio has got a flick on, but he didn't change the direction of that ball, so it was going out. Nandez has been cautioned, and the players look exceptionally motivated. We have to defend the set piece, which we do, but only as far as Adrian, and that's again Andriini to save. But Flamengo look dominant again. We have to curtail this threat, be more disciplined again. It's definitely one-way traffic, and this could be the moment of the woodwork. Vasco have to start shooting, or else I will be blasting them with expletives. So come on guys, do better than this. Adrian might be in trouble. Yes, he is. And they're bringing on their substitutions thick and fast. We'll sort that all out in one fell swoop. Van der again, he's not having a good time of it. But with Martinez on a yellow card, I cannot take any risks in the biggest game of the season. And it's not just the biggest game of the season because it's midway point. It is the biggest game of the season. We want number 1 of 5 of the Pentagon Challenge trophies. So we're going to ask for more from the players, but again we're under intense pressure. Oh, no one's marking Russo, and there's a chance. Russo still in the box, and again Andriini is keeping us in the tie, and Douglas Baggio puts it over the crossbar. Our passing has significantly sunk. We might have an opportunity here. Xavier, oh, he's lost it to Russo. Sosa wins it back. Now it's Leandro. Xavier has to look behind him, but he goes for Barros in his path, and Van der! Yes! It's a brilliant strike, right at the death really. Not quite the 80th minute territory, but of all the players to score, it's Captain Fantastic. Vasco da Gama 1, Flamengo 0 in the Maracanã. Could history be made in the stadium of elite status? Oh my goodness me. Oh my god. Barrios is having a magnificent game, but we're going to bring on Leonardo to end our 74 minutes. But yes, Van der, you've had a dreadful time of it today, but we have to defend our hearts out here now. This is exceptional stuff. If we can hold on. Barrios to Correia. Leonardo! He could have been a Copa Libertadores legend if he just beat the keeper, but now we can tell Flamengo are angry. It's time running out for them. They should have brought off Pereira. He should not be on the pitch with a calf strain, and the keeper makes a mistake! Yes! Champions of South America! Yeah! It's happened! I've been playing this game properly for over 4 years, and I am finally a continental champion! Come on! Oh, I've leapt off my chair. That is a rare sight, that I'm dancing as opposed to shimmying in my seat. But Leonardo does score, and there is no coming back from this for Flamengo. They've totally lost the plot, but maybe, just maybe, Baggio could score. The keeper has made a horrible error, and now the 30 seconds are up. We are going to win the Copa Libertadores! Yes! The pain of the Champions League finals in Asia and Europe has evaporated. The Pentagon Challenge has trophy number 1. We are the champions of South America. And that was not what I had planned at the start of this journey. Absolutely magical. We have not lost a final. We've won the Brazilian Cup. We've won the Rio State Championship. And in the Rio de Janeiro final, we have won the Copa Libertadores. And we can leave Vasco da Gama whenever we like. We can risk getting sacked at the end or even in the middle of the season, we can go anywhere in the world now and chase number 2 of 5 in the challenge. But I am absolutely thrilled with that. I did not believe I'd win one trophy in this challenge, and I've well and truly upset the odds there. Evander and the super sub Leonardo have secured the trophy for Vasco da Gama, and that is magical. We started the journey in South Africa with Cape Town's version of Vasco. I'm going to check that achievement now. We've won a Continental Cup the very first time I've done it, and what a club to do it with. That is magical, absolutely magical from Vasco da Gama. We have beaten our biggest rivals, and we have won the Copa for the second time in the club's lifetime. That is magnificent, absolutely magnificent. And Benavan has certainly seen improvements, and Vasco da Gama win the Copa Libertadores for the first time since 1998. And I have a little story to tell as well that I haven't revealed since the time I've been in charge of Vasco. So I'll wait a moment to reveal that to you. I'll read the rest of this stuff. We get big bonus payouts as well. We'll have to review how we won the tournament from the beginning if you haven't enjoyed the journey to success from the beginning. But look at Pachuca getting to the semi-finals, for example, and Cocha angry, and the players are hurting, obviously. But anyway, here's the story. So basically, in 1999, Manchester United won the Champions League with the treble implications completed and all that. So when the Club World Championship took place, Manchester United played Vasco da Gama and lost, and I was a very unhappy child at that. I was in tears, I was raging at the TV. I couldn't believe that a Manchester United club or Manchester United squad could possibly lose to someone like Vasco da Gama. But now that I have become enamoured by the idea of a Vasco da Gama club, it's just fantastic that I have brought this success in the virtual world, and I've won my 3rd trophy in Brazil, and that boosts my reputation to 3 stars. That's like 33% boost in turnout. So we've gone from no stars at all, or basically half a star. We have hit 3 as a result of winning the Copa, and that is absolutely special. I'm really, really happy that I can finally say that Owen H5 has won a Continental Trophy in Football Manager, something that everybody strives to do in this game, whether they play in the English 10th tier, or if they go on a random journey just like this in a country they're not familiar with. It's just phenomenal, and I'm really, really happy to say I've shared this experience with you, and no matter how far or how difficult the series becomes between now and the end, I can look back at this episode and say, thank the Lord, I won a trophy on the continent, and it's the first time in a very, very long time that I've won 2 proper trophies in a season. Like, we could win the Brazilian Cup again just to make sure of it, but I'm so happy. But I need to save this game. I can't afford to have electricity or game failure at this stage. So thank you, muito obrigado for watching this Copa Libertadores second leg, and I hope to see you for the Brasileirão season, where we could possibly win the league and then move on to a brand new job. So bye for now, everybody. Thank you for watching.